Which one?
Exxon.
Yeah, bro. Yep, we're gonna go over all that tonight.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's get ready to rock and roll. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, happy Thursday, Beast Mode Brandon back again. You always know it's a wonderful day when you're sitting on top of the world and you got the Beast Mode gear on right now. Let's go. I love it. Before we get started, does anybody have any questions? Facebook world, what's going on? YouTube world, what's going on? How you doing? Let's get ready to Troy, you got anything or are you good? Your hand was raised, so just checking. just checking. Just checking you. All right, we're gonna dive right in. Hey, you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns? Never hesitate to reach out, and we're gonna dive right in. So every Thursday, I like to go over our staple, our algos that we use, right? The reason I like to go over that is because when I personally started trading about 7 years ago, I didn't do this, right? And I lost money. I wasn't confident in what I did. I always tried to curb fit. I tried to make something work that was very good, and I tried to make it better and allow me to explain. So I made money, and what happened is on the losing days, I would try to add something into the toolbox or put something on the chart or a crazy indicator and to prevent it from losing on that specific day. Little did I know is, yeah, it stopped that specific day from losing, but it actually prohibited every other day I had the winners on there. So, like I said, I battled this monster mindset for about 3 years before I was consistently profitable. And hey, here we are. My breakthrough year, I would say 2020 was my first six-figure year. Now I trade the same exact way as I traded last year. It's just now I opened up some of the tools that I use personally to the world, right? And that's where we're going to dive right in. So if you are watching this on a replay and you want to dive in, you like what you see, never hesitate to reach out and we'll get you squared away. So, all right, let's get ready to rock and roll. So, first things first, what I like to do for the day traders, there's a tool that I like to use. It's called Trendbox Pro. I put this on a 15-minute chart. It gives me the probabilities of it, right? So right now I'm on TradingView. You see a naked chart, or what I mean by that is it's just no indicators shown at all. It is just candles, right? And at any given time, if you have a question, I'm gonna keep looking up. If you guys have something in the box, then I'll check it out, right? Or you come off the mic. It's your time as just as much as it's my time. So I turn Trendbox Pro on, and what happens is if I zoom in right here, today I could see that ES, we had a 74% probability to break the upside, and we have an 83% probability if we broke the downside to get a winning trade of that. So what happens is the market, let me get my drawing tool, the market opens up, right? And you're going to have a box that is drawn. You got a central point of control. If we stay above this central point right here, look for us to stay bullish, and if we get below that central point, look for us to stay bearish. If we could break this upper line, which I call the ceiling of the trend box, then I'm looking to take calls, and I'm looking for it to get close to this purple line, right? And if we break this bottom box down here, which happens to be the floor of the trend box, and it breaks the bottom, right? I'm looking to take puts, and I'm looking to get close to this purple line. If that happens, I am then going risk-free, and I will classify that as a winning trade. If, for some reason, I take the trade, and it does happen, and we break right here, and then we come all the way back down, and then come and break, what I personally like to do is I'm a little bit more aggressive. If I'm taking one contract here, right, and it becomes a loser, I typically cut it if we close below the midline, but every day varies as far as depending how wide the range is and what my initial investment was, right? If we do break this floor, I'm then taking two contracts at this point. So once we get close to this purple line, guess what? that just takes my day from going from red to break even or maybe even minor green. But you're not in deep red. So if you're just taking that first trade and been done for the day, guess what? You you ain't happy, right? But in the end, it's just trading consistently, following your plan, which this is my plan, and using proper risk management. So let's look at SPY. SPY and ES are the same exact thing. You look at this right here, look at SPY's upside and downside probabilities. And this is why I like to use the elite tools, because it makes my job super easy. Now, let me ask you this. If you're watching this, you see the upside probability. If we break the ceiling, which is that upper box, we have an 88% probability to get a winning trade out of that. That means 8.8 out of 10 trades I expect to win. I tell you 7, 8, or 9 out of 10 trades I expect to win. Sometimes we'll get 10 out of 10 trades, which that is a 2-week trading sample size. Downside is even greater at 96%. This takes a set number of trades, and it gives me this probability over 3, 6, 9 months of time. So it compiles a lot of data and puts it in here. That's what makes it kind of the premium side, right? So you could be real crazy and say, well, I only want to trade the downside. If you go back here and you look at every single one of these days, and you look at is if it only took a downside break, look here, broke the floor, came the target, broke the floor, came within what? 88 cents to came with about 30 cents from hitting the target. There'd be another winner. That one broke the ceiling, broke the ceiling, broke the ceiling, broke the floor, hit our target, broke the floor, hit our target, broke the floor, hit our target, broke the floor, came within about 10, 12 cents of our target. I'd get a winner. Here is our first loser. So the last 5 trades were all winners. You'd be happy. This would be your first loser, right? Keep going. Break the floor. There's another winner. Break the floor. There's another winner. That's why the probability is higher to the downside. Shh, my little secret. You know, we do this live every single day. We do not trade our plan. We trade the same way. So I'm going to put this on a 5-minute chart. It'll show different numbers, but I put on the 15 just to gauge it. So just to show you how this week went. This was Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and this was Monday. Let's make this a little bit bigger here. Guess what happened? Monday, we came into the market, and this is why we have to use proper risk management. We broke the floor. See this break right here? We break the floor. We did not get close to the purple line, and then the thing bounced. You either cut the trade right here, or you cut it up here, and if you took 2 contracts or double what you took initially, at that purple line, you are now break even, small red or small green. Depends on how fast it went and if you were in the money or not. So Monday would be a 1-win, 1-loss day for what's called a wash, or even if it's a minor red day, it doesn't matter. Why? Because we understand the power with our trading plan, right? Now we gapped way up here. Let's go to Tuesday. Guess what? We broke the ceiling, went straight to TP. Now we have 2 wins collectively and 1 loss for the week. Then you come over here to the next day. We broke the floor. There's another win. There's 3 wins, 1 loss. Then you come into today. We break the ceiling. There is 4 wins, 1 loss. What is 4 winning trades and 1 losing trade give you? An 80% probability. Remember, I told you I expect to win 7, 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 trades. We're right on par with what we got. We lost Monday, but we managed to pick it back up. Not going crazy, not getting FOMO, but following our plan. You follow me? Put a 1 in the box right now if you're following me. And that is how easy trading can be. But also what makes it even easier is we do this every single day in the live trading room, right? So a lot of people can say shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's all good. This week, if you just traded SPY, which I put a lot of people on to begin, then you are very happy. I do have this sheet right here. You can maybe, this is my first day. I started right there. If we go back another day, you can see every day. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, you can see I got writing on that. Yeah, here we go. So you don't think I'm crazy. Every day I have a scanner to be in the room. We run it for everybody to be there on the stock market side. So if you trade stock options, hey, highly recommend you get plugged in with us. You do not want to miss that, right? If you trade futures, don't worry about it. We do trade futures in the room as well. But if you trade futures, it's the same exact thing as the stock option side, but you just have less symbols to follow along with. So on the stock market side today, higher than random probability, we had Microsoft for a ceiling break. That means if we break the ceiling, we want to take calls only. If it breaks the floor, we're not taking it. Look what happened. I'm not surprised this thing expanded to the upside because look what happened. Guess what? There's another winner. So SPY, we got a winner. Microsoft, we got a winner, right? That's the power of the technique. Disney only wanted a ceiling break. This broke the ceiling, came back down, and at the end of the day, it's back up again. This one, it's tough. You know what I mean? So technically, if you held it all day long, it was a winner. But I'm going to share something with you. I do break rules sometimes, and this is an example of when I do break the rules. And that's just me. So let me get this because I'm sharing with you my plan. If we break the ceiling here, right? And I know the target is way up here, but if we break the ceiling, then come all the way back down here, and I think it's going to be a loser, and then price comes right back up again, I am actually moving my stop loss from down here, and I'm putting it right here. Just a little bit in profits, so now I'm in a risk-free trade. So that's what I do. This one would have been a wash, right? Or a small win, but we just want to call it a wash. So it didn't really play out. So just remember that. If we break out and then come back down into the range pretty significantly, like we did, and then we come back up, I'm going risk-free. So this one is nothing special. Home Depot, we wanted a ceiling break. Never broke the ceiling. So guess what? We don't take it. Bummer. I just shown you out of what, 4 stocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two of them were grand slams. One of them was a break even. Nothing you could do. On the flip script, I give out put trades if we break the floor. Today, we had NVIDIA. Wanted to break the floor. Never broke the floor. So I didn't take this one at the time when I thought this was more bearish, and I expected this to push down. Pepsi, I wanted a floor break on Pepsi. This one broke right here, came back up, and then we end up flaking back down. Here's another example why I go risk-free, but in the end, this one isn't nice at all. So you might have taken a loss on this one. We did not get back above the midline, and but like my rule is, we broke down, we come back up, kind of went halfway, a little bit less, maybe like 33, 35% of this range back to the halfway point. So I'm like, guess what? I'm not playing around with it. I don't like it. I'm going risk-free. So Pepsi was a flake. Amazon, I wanted to break the floor, and it never happened. The last trade I forgot to tell you about, we did take Tesla today. And we wanted a floor break on Tesla, and look what happened. Tesla broke the floor. It actually broke the ceiling here, and it did not do nothing, and then came all the way back down, broke the floor, bang, right to target. Sorry if I scared you. So being in the room, being surrounded with like-minded individuals who all buy into the same system, and we all have fun, that's just something that we do collectively each and every day. So that is for you swing or you day traders. If you do not day trade, you're up next, right? So we do have a tool that we like to use. We call it Swing Master Pro. It is universal to day trading and swing trading, but it is money on the swing trading side. Someone tell me a time, or we're just going to go to the daily chart, and I'm going to show you why I took some of the things that I took. This is Tesla, so we'll go back here to SPY. If we just look at the last couple signals right here, right? And this is inside of our community as well. But if you want access to this, just shoot me a message. We'll get you squared away. We'll let you know what you need to do. So what happens is you will get a whole bunch of green bars. Price then comes down, right? And you get this first red bar. It's called a heads up bar. And this is inside our training content and everything. That's not meant for this call. But then we get our sell signal. And guess what? You would have taken your sell here. You're going to use your previous candle as your stop out. Guess what? There's a winner. If SPY moves $2 or more, I'm going risk-free because we always get signals for the rest of our lives, right? Do not be greedy. Remember this as well. If you get anything from this call, you don't get paid unless you pay yourself and take profits. Remember that. So on this first one, let me erase this. You see a sell right here. Price pushes down. That's an easy money winning trade. We get a buy right here. And let me move myself over here to the right. We get a buy right here. And price goes from 449 up to 453, almost 454. There's definitely the $2 move. Then we get a sell alert right here. What do you see right there? That is another winning trade. You get a buy alert here. And guess what? 36. And in 2 days, it goes to 38. In 3 days, it goes to 38.44. So that is about $2.50. Guess what? There's another winning trade. Then the trade of the month was this trade right here. It broke up, and I was like, man, I'm taking calls. Price came back down. The next day, this was a 250% ROI winner. I sold out at the open, and there's people that are holding right now. They're up 600 and 700%. Man, but remember, you cannot be mad with a green bag. So that is one trade that we took in. I just shown you 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 5 trades Spy gave you, there's 5 winners, 0 losers. Oh man, you just setting us up because that's just you're 5-0. I'm telling you, it is money. However, we don't win every single trade. So let's go back. We're 5-0. There's another winner, 6-0. You have a buy alert right here. 339 to 403. There's $3 in 1 day. You'd be risk free. There's 6 winners. Sell, 7 winners. Buy, 8 winners. Sell. You get your sell here. This doesn't look like a winner, but from 95, it goes down here to 92. That's 3 points. That's over $2 move. You should be at least risk free and letting a runner go. Guess what? You are now what? Like 8 winners. We were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 winners. Here's a buy, 11 winners. Here's another buy, 12 winners. Here's another buy, 13 winners. Here's a sell, 14 winners. Here's a buy, 15 winners. Sell, 16 winners. 17 winners. 18 winners. 19 winners. Guess what? 20 winners. Last 20 trades, 20 winners. We do lose. I'm going to show you right now. 20 winners. We got a sell right here. This did not move $2. It moved about $1.75. Previous candle knocked us out. So there's this 21. This would be right here, 22. And we do have a loser. So I just show you we do lose trades. Just letting you know. So 22 and 1, that's pretty good odds. So hey, you do the math. But that's Swing Master Pro, another premium tool that we use on the inside. And you can look at anything you want. Google, you can say, well, that's a fluke. All right, Google just had a buy today, and I'm sick that I missed this one. Man, I missed this one. All right, buy in 1 day, it's up $3. Sell. There's another winner. Buy, 1 winner, 2 winner, 3 winner, 4 winner. Here's a buy. Huge earnings. You probably want to take in that one, so we're not going to classify that one. You're going to get a sell right here. That is a loser. You're going to get a buy there. So 1 winner, 2 winner, 3 winner, 4 winner, 5 winner, 1 loser. There's another buy. 6 winners, 7 winners, 8 winners, 9 winners, 10 winners, 11 winners. This buy, what did it move? 100 to 102 in 1 day. 11 winners, 12 winners, 13. Here's a loser. So we're 13 and 2, 14 and 2, 15 and 2, 16 and 2, 17 and 2, 18 and 2, 19 and 2. Hey, you get the gist. There's another one. And I never even looked at Google like that until tonight on the call. So 2 different stocks you'd be very happy with. And that's Swing Master Pro. So, hey, that's easy money with some of the algos that we use. Now we're going to come over to Thinkorswim, pull up our alligator, and we're going to look at what we shared or what I shared Sunday night. So we come in here to the Discord, just so you know I'm not crazy. It is not edited or anything like that. Let me get this out of the way. And you see alerts, stock options. Where are we at here? Baba and Baidu, Brandon, good stuff. Hey, it's all good. Me and Jamar, we crushing it. Stocks and options Tuesday. SPY strangles up over $2.50. SPY calls at the gate. Here's the alert that I called. I would not be surprised if SPY is rising. Just got a buy alert. Shared with everybody my logic, my thinking, why I was taking that. Also called Tesla shares at 219. Tesla's at like 235. I think it hit almost 240 today. That is $20 a share of profit in a couple of days. But that's not what I want to show you. All right, weekly hit list. This is what I want to show you. Copy this. We're going to put it in the chat, and we're going to recap this. Let's see what we get here. So, first one, weekly hit list. Oh, yeah. Just so you don't think I'm crazy, when did I say this? This post is not edited at all. If I was going to edit this, and I would press, where's it at? Man, I edit message. Then this post would say like edited up here. Guess what? I posted this at 8:20 p.m. 11:02 or 11:12. Guess where 11:12's at? That's Sunday, 8:20. I had no idea what was going to happen. I just traded my plan. Check it out. For you swing traders, you're buying 2 weeks of expiration time. You are buying at the money calls or puts. You want open interest to be 100 or more, and you want the delta to be 20 cents and higher. Weekly hit list 11:2. Walmart. Let's see what happens. Walmart. What's this? Right here. We wanted to break Friday's high, which would have been right here. So coming into Monday, we're above all of our averages. Did we break out and expand to the upside? Anybody that took Walmart, that right there is an easy 100% ROI winning trade. But guess what? If you got greedy and you held it through earnings, now you're really mad. But guess what? What do we say? The rule of thumb is once you go 10% ROI on these weekly hit lists, because you only have 2 weeks of expiration time, you need to go risk-free into a trail stop. The average winner is about 30% ROI, and the average loser is about 25% ROI. We have a winning rate of about 87.5%. I just tell people 80% to make sure you use proper risk management. Remember that. Walmart, guess what? Another winner. Troy says, yes. No, I closed. You and me both, bro. All right, next one, Honeywell. Honeywell, I gave you this stock right here. I wanted to break Friday's high, which is the 100% fib level. I'm a huge fib trader. Monday, we broke it. We came back down. Everyone's like, oh, Brandon, what's going on? It's like, relax. The previous candle's lows are stop out. Guess what? Oh, but everybody's happy on the gap up. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I use proper risk management. If you have emotions in a trade, you must use less money. I tell people this. I could go shopping with my wife, and we could spend $200-300, no problem, a piece, and you don't think anything of it, right? And then you put your money in a trade, and you are freaking out and doing this and that. It's like you don't have to do that. You do not have to do that, right? So don't risk what you're okay losing, knowing that you're not going to lose it all. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that. So weekly hit list, 2 winners so far. AI was the next one. Let's see what AI did. This is 11. We wanted to break above this high. Monday, we broke it. Tuesday was the Grand Slam. This one right here was a nice winner. So I'm going to put myself at the bottom of the screen real quick. I just want to show you something as well. If you don't know how to do this, I'm going to show you how to do this real quick as well. AI, at the price it broke, it was $27. So you're probably taking the 27 calls, or with this cheap one, you might even be taking the 26 calls, right? So when you take this and you see the share price moved up, you could say, well, Brandon, how do you know exactly what it made if you didn't take the trade? And this is how you can instill confidence inside the plays that we call out for your own eyes to see. Check it out. So we're going to come here. Remember I told you 2 weeks of time. You do the trade tab. We go to AI. And 2 weeks of time would be this expiration. Remember we said the 27 calls. Open interest is plenty. So what you do now is you right-click and you press, I got to move myself back up again, and you press copy, and then you come back to your chart again, right? So let's come back to our chart, and let's go to a smaller time frame so I can see exactly when I took that trade. This trade would have triggered Monday morning at 11:05. So now If I go back here to the daily chart, we know Monday it triggered at 11:05. If I press Control V, that code is going to input. Guess what this tells me? This tells me exactly what the options moved in value. Remember, we got filled on this 11:13 at $145. On Wednesday's high, they were almost $5. So I'm just going to show you exactly if you've taken this trade right when it triggered. We said Monday at 11:05. So 11:05 is right here at my cursor, $1.26. $126 for one contract. It very, very high, $126 to $4.90. Let's just see what we're working with right there. And you're never going to capture the whole move, but you could have gotten a piece of that, is what I'm getting at. So $4.90 minus the cost basis of 126 equals 364 divided by the $126 for just one contract. You can buy as many as you want. Guess what? 288% ROI. Would you be happy with 288% ROI? Yep. But guess what? You're never going to capture all that. And guess what? You could have easily got 10 to 30%, if not 50 to 100% on this one. Congratulations. On the calls, with 3 wins, 0 losers. Weekly hit list is hitting again. And that is trading made easy collectively with our team. Troy said, I took 26s. Yep. All right. Now, we ain't done yet. We almost done. So give me like a couple more minutes. All right. So that was the call side. If some crazy news comes out, I also get prepared for the puts. So Pepsi, I wanted to take puts. Here was Friday's candle. Instead of taking Friday's high for the calls, I'm taking Friday's low for the puts. Guess what? We never triggered. We never taken this trade. So that means we just didn't get to take it. Bummer, right? Next one, IWM. We wanted IWM puts. This was Friday's low right here. And what was it? This was Friday's low right here. Unfortunately, it never broke to the downside. I was like, wait a second. I never got this trade alert. Well, that's why. Friday's low never got triggered. And it pushed up. Bummer. We did not get to take that trade as well. Last one was ELF, ELF. Wanted this one right here. Once again, to break this low. As you can see, Monday, darn thing did not break. It pushed up. The whole market expanded up. And guess what? We didn't get it. So this week, unfortunately, out of the 6 trades, we got 3 winners with 0 losers, 100% win rate. Congratulations for those that took it. And you collectively got at least 100+% this week. And we're going to put AI on the shining board this week. So other than that, that is what we do on the day trading side. That is what we do on the short-term swing trade side. And that is how we use Swingmaster Pro to take swing trades for the rest of our lives. We get 10 or 20 stocks. We just take them anytime they fire off. And it's easy money. You just got to pull the trigger. You got to take the trade. And you must use proper risk management because we do not win every single trade. With that being said, does anybody have any questions? Any questions? If no questions, 100% winning rate, like I said on the weekly hit list, AI hit a nice amount. And hey, we good. If you are on this and you have any friends that want to come live trade, we do a freebie Friday tomorrow, or typically every Friday. Shoot me a message, shoot me a DM if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. From the recording, just throw a BMT in the box below. Right here, Beast Mode Trading. We get you rocking and rolling and get ready to have some fun. But other than that, if we don't have any questions, it's Thursday night. I'm going to go hit the sack and get ready to make some money tomorrow in the markets because, we're sitting on top of the world right now. Hey, with that, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed one. Hey, what's up, Troy?
I'm sorry to bother you. Give me like 5-10 minutes. Sorry, guys. What about the last one, the Profit Pipsy? Give me like 5 minutes on that. The Profit Pips. I can't pronounce it right. Is not the Swing Master Pro. The Profit. I can't pronounce the word.
Profit Pivots.
Pivots.
Gotcha. So, all right, let's go to the futures. Just real quick. So we got to see Swing Master Pro on a 2-minute chart, right? And I'll show you what the trades I took today. How I was able to make $450. So coming into the market, this is Swing Master Pro. You get buys and sells. 8:30. Let's see, 9:30 was right here. I took this buy, and I used the previous candle's low as my stop out. It came down and hit my stop out, but it didn't break it, so it never tagged me out of the trade. But this did push up 3 ES points, which is $150 for one contract. I still held it, and when this candle expanded up, I ended up getting stopped out, I think, right here with my trail stop. So I got at 45.15, got stopped out around 45.19. That's $200 one contract. Then we get this sell signal right here. 45.17 hits a low of 45.13. Use the previous bar as your stop out. Easy money. Then you get a buy. Use the previous bar as your stop out. There's another winning trade. Then you get this sell right here. There's your stop out. And guess what? Price expands down. It's like it gave us the 4-point magic every single day. The profit
So use
pivots,
the previous candle you're saying.
What'd you say?
You said use the previous candle as a stop out.
Yes, sir. Then you put the profit pivots on. It's almost like a floor and ceiling, but it gives you a high and a low range. And then you have your central point of control right here. So in theory, this is how you're meant to trade this, right? Let me make myself smaller real quick. Let's see. How you're meant to trade this is if we come into the 9:30 session and we're above this red line, you want to trade away from it because this is your volume point of control, right? And if it breaks out, it's going to hit this upper line. If we get above this upper line, typically a lot of times we push up until we get back underneath it. Then once we get back underneath it, we come back down to our central point of control. And we come down and we immediately pop right back up again. Guess where we went? Straight back up to this, but failed to close. Came back down, closed underneath it, bumped our head at the central point of control. Look what happens. Price came down, broke below it. We started pushing down. Huge psychological level at 4,500, but you want to use these levels as areas of concerns. You do not want to take a trade going up to this area. If we close above it like this buy, you then want to put a target right here at the point of control. It's like a magnet. You follow me? What happens sometimes is you may get a sell right here, which this is in the afternoon session, so I highly wouldn't recommend trading that. But this is on a 2-minute chart. If you go on a 5-minute chart, it's essentially doing something that it's going to the same thing. So it's giving you areas of reversals of what could potentially happen once a bar closes above it. We'll typically push up. Once we get below it, it goes down. But you want to use these targets or pivots as areas to hold your trade to or potentially let a runner go. You follow me?
Yeah, I like how it told me because I'm scared of pullbacks. I hold it. I forgot which one. It was it said retest, and I hold it, wait for the breakout. That helped me, and then he pushed all the way up, and I went up to 200, and I came out of it. So it helped me to build more confidence and stay in it longer, but at the same time not, you know what I mean?
Yep. So like here's an example right here. The market opens up. We closed above it right here. We failed to close back underneath our volume point of control. Where did we go? We shot straight on up here to this level. We broke out. As soon as we closed below it, guess what? This tried to shake you out. This tried to shake you out, but guess where we went? Back down to our volume point of control, right? This is a custom volume point of control, but I'm just saying that's how you could use it. Then this candle broke above it. Of course, it hits this target, but never closed above it, right? We come back down. Once we close below it, where do you think it's going to go, Troy? It's going down here to this line. You see that?
Yeah, I took that trade.
Nice. There you go. Then we get underneath it, and then where are we uncharacteristic? We traded above it right here for the first time in 5, 10, 15, 20, in about 30 minutes. We came back down. Then we came right back up above it again. Guess where we went? Even if you took this call here and then taking a loss right there and took a short, taking a loss there, you're getting chopped out for 2 points apiece. But if you took this buy here at 55.08 and held it all the way up here to 55.15, That's 7 points of winning trade right there. Here, 7 points. Here, 7 points. All right, you lost 4. There's another 7-pointer. You get what I'm saying? So, I use these personally for levels that I want to hold to areas of concerns or let the runners go, but I do not want to take a trade right at those levels. No way. No way.
I got it. I got it. So I like on the sell bars. So when the sell bars come or the buy bars come, is right after the second candle they come, and you just gotta get in there. All right.
Yep.
Appreciate
So when
that.
I scalp, I like stuff like this right here. Like I like if the candles are green, then I like to come down here to the 2-minute, and I like to take I'm gonna make this turn this off. It's just, to me, it's so simplified. That's the way I wanted to trade. You get a buy, you get a sell. If you came in before the news at 9 or 8:30, guess what? We got this buy alert off this algo. Here was your stop, and guess what? We shot straight on up, right? You get a sell here. Now remember, this is a 2-minute chart. You're technically day trading. So like, if I got my drawing tool, you're taking your buy about right here. Here's your stop loss. Does it push up for a winning trade? Yep. You take a sell. Here's your stop loss. Does it push down for a winning trade? You take a buy here. Here's your stop loss. Does it push up for a winning trade? Yep. You take a sell. Here's your stop loss. Does it push down for a winning trade? Yep. You take a buy here. Here's your stop loss. Does it push up there for a winning trade if you held it to the 1-to-1? Yep. Here's a sell. There's your stop loss. Did it come down here to the 1-to-1 to at least? Yep. Guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 winning trades if you traded all day today. But I'm telling you, just get 1 or 2 of them and be done for the day. And that's trading made simplified right there.
I appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. All right, no problem then.
Yes, sir. You got any other questions?
Tomorrow's Friday. What would you recommend for next week? Or you don't? Oh, you do the hit list on Sundays. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
The ones you
yep.
gave me been so fire that I was trying to look for one for tomorrow, but this one,
Man, you cleaned house. We got dinner on you today. You know what I'm saying?
dude. You follow the rules and listen what you say. I'm a newbie and I'm not new to this, and I'm not bragging. Just I set my alerts, walk away. They pop up, beep beep. I press the button, I walk away, and I'm done.
I love it. I love
You know
it.
what I mean?
Keep
I
up the
can't wait
great
to be in.
work, man.
Thank you, man. I can't wait to be in that WhatsApp chat for everybody else.
Yeah, you didn't get an invite to it?
No.
All right, so since you signed up, when you got access to fill out the script, check at the bottom of the page. There's a back office vault, and then there's training content in there you got to watch, and then there's also a link to join in our private group.
So there is links to get trained on the scripts.
Yeah. There's like 30-minute trainings on all of them.
Oh, I didn't see that. What? All right. I don't want to hold you up. Can you send that to me? I know you got to go, or I don't want to hold you
Yeah,
up.
so shoot me a message, and I'll tell you. You might want to check your spam because sometimes it goes to spam.
All right, no problem. I appreciate it. I ain't feel like
Yeah,
bothering you in the daytime and stuff like that because I know you got a
if you
lot going
can't,
on.
if you can't
So,
find it, just shoot me a message. I'll be up for like another hour or so. So you good?
all right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, man.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate all you guys. You guys have a blessed one. You want to get linked in with us and try to outdo Troy? Hey, we're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, cheers to all. Let's get it. You always have a blessed one.